Hey there, I'm Netta, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough. We are solidly in the post-game for the expansion after the post-game now, which is quite a mouthful. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander at some of the options we've got. Okay, so we've got a Bug Zone, that's level 4, that looks pretty nice. We have a Psychic Zone that is 4. We have a Electric Zone that is 4, and we don't have any of the Pokemon in it. I'm going to put the pin there for now. Oh, it's Sandygast! I love Sandygast. We might come back to that one. I think I want to prioritize the 4-star one with all of the new Electrics. We also have this ground one that's 4-star. Oh, and an unidentified Megastone one. Let's go ahead, and that one's only a 3-star. Let's all fly back to Hotel Z, get some more donuts made, and set off on our excursions. I do have to keep some eye on the time, because we only probably have enough time to do 2, maybe 3 before the day-night cycle is going to switch over. Alright, before we dive into making new donuts, let's check what donuts we already have. Alright, so we've got... Ooh, that one will be really good for the Electric Zone, because it's got the Catching Power Electric. We got Teensy Power, Humongo Power, Big Haul Power. That's actually really great. I think I might use this one on the ground one that has the Sandygast, because getting a Big Haul on a level 1 zone, we should be able to get lots and lots of stuff. And then this one, Humongo Power, Special Attack, and Ground. Not really helpful for any of our missions. Let's go ahead and make a few donuts with Ansha. Alright. I do kind of want to focus on another green and pink combo. Alright, so what do I need? Okay, that puts it at 215 for each of them, so I need the same amount of green and pink, which this one accomplishes. Oh, this is going to be a good donut. This will be a real good donut. It's going to be a 4-star rainbow donut focused on green and pink, which should give us some... Alright, Catching Power, all types. Humongo Power, and Encounter Power. We still haven't figured out what gave us the shiny power that once. I feel like Oka Berries were involved, so we're gonna do that. And 30 more green than pink. I do that. And then we just need another one that's balanced, which... balance between green and pink. This one does 15-15. That'll do. And it gets it up to 4 stars, which is great. Alright. Lots of Oka Berries. If the secret to shiny stuff is Oka stuff, then I'm just gonna be very excited every time we see Okas. Catching Power, Ice. Teensy Power. Okay. Didn't quite do it for us. We're just gonna boost every berry that's good at pink. And just make a super pink donut. We'll do one more of the Chople. This is just pink, pink, pink. And boost the odds of big Pokemon. Alright, well, Alright, let's just make kind of a generically good donut for this last one. I'm going to focus on blue and red and hopefully have something that'll work out pretty well for doing some more of the battle zones. Actually, having yellow be up there too would not be a bad idea. Okay, so that puts yellow currently in the lead. I've got three berries left. I need to boost blue and red to kind of match up with yellow. If I did that, that puts them both at 210, and then I just need something that's got 40 blue, and I think we have... Yes, okay, this one's a three-way tie, which should be pretty awesome, hopefully. Big hull power, please? Item power treasure. Okay, resistance to normal and speed. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop making donuts for now. I want to go ahead and get on out there. We are going to go for the electric one first, because I think it is closest to a spot. Ooh, wait, we have the Mega one. We're going to do the Mega Stone one first of all. Alright, so if we travel here, that one should be pretty easy to get to, because it should just be running right up the steps. And we have a good number of 3-star donuts. It is a 3-star zone, so we should be fine with 3-star. Nope, okay, over here still. Okay. We don't know which Megastone it is. Special attack and move power ground seems like a reasonable donut to take with us. Ooh, but the survey time, I think we want at least 6 minutes. We're gonna go with this one. The special defense power is nice. I don't really care about losing out on the Humongo power. That's not that exciting to me. So I think the level boosts and the duration make this a great donut for us. All right. What do we got? Oh, a Golisopod. Alright, so that's a bug. And water. I'm gonna go with bird. We don't have any ground moves on the bird, but... Alright, Mega Golisopod. That means there's more additional new Megas. Because I don't remember seeing Mega Golisopod before. Alright, what you got, buddy? Oh. Well, Mega Golisopod barely looks different from normal Golisopod. I'm gonna actually go ahead and switch to Zoomy. We do have the boost on ground moves. Satchel. Go ahead and drop a max potion on Zoomy. I'd really like it, Zoomy, if you'd stop hitting me with your attacks. Okay, thanks. You look ridiculous, by the way, with your giant gun cannon thing. think this is the only time I've seen him. Yeah, this is the first time we've Mega Evolved him since the tower. His cannon looked a little bit less silly when he was fighting against the building. This Golisopod is not taking damage. Okay, we're gonna try Snurt. Alright, come on. Alright, this is getting somewhere. Snurt was the right choice. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, we'll max potion Snurt. Alright, buddy. Alright, one more flame wheel should do it. Good job, Snurt. Mega Golisopod. I wonder how many more there are. I kind of had assumed once we saw the credits that, like... Because we already know what Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre look like. I'm assuming that they haven't gained a new Mega. Maybe that's a bad assumption? Alright, make sure that there's no super awesome giant glowing Pokeball of any variety. No treasures on the ground? Of course not, because that's not what we get for alphas. Or for megas. Well, I guess we could have done it with one of the less impressive donuts once we swapped Snurt into the lead, but is what it is. We're going to go ahead and pop over to the electric one next. I wish you could, like, see a list of all of your previous donuts. But that would get astronomically large very quickly. So I can see why we don't get to, but I would love to know what I did that got the teensy, or the shiny power. Even just to recreate that exact donut. Like, maybe there's something different I would need for a shiny fairy instead of fire, but I'd like to at least get the fire one again. Especially since I didn't really get to use it. Alright, there's the portal that I want. Electric it is. And so we want catching power electric, alpha power 2, and encounter power 1. Just all the good stuff. Alright, into hyperspace. Alright. Oh wow, there are multiple alphas. I do need to catch an alpha. We're gonna hopefully get one of these guys. Who is tackling me? I'm not that interesting. Alright, we'll attack this guy. Okay, we did catch that alpha, so that's great. Okay, we have... Oh, Alpha Electros is over there now. Or electric. Ouch. Zumi, could you stop hitting me, please? Alright. I will go ahead and heal up Zumi. He's overall doing pretty good against these guys, just... Come on, finish him off. Please just stay in the wall. Okay, fine. Okay. I do need to go ahead and get a few Pokeballs caught or destroyed real quick. I still also need to keep some Pokemon undetected. Alright. Did not catch that Pokemon undetected, which is annoying. Alright. Nobody sees me. I'm uninteresting. Alphas are not helping my mission. Alright, come here and destroy... That's not what I wanted you to destroy. I wanted you to destroy its Pokeball. No, they broke out. Okay, fine. We've run out of donut energy. The hyperspace catch things when there's alphas that alert everyone to your presence. Little tricky to get the undetected guys. But, oh well, we tried. We did at least get to destroy some nice Pokeballs, and we did catch a couple of alphas, so not bad. We are going to go ahead, though, and pop over to this level 1-1, which is going to feel so nice after all these hard ones. I'm very curious to how much time we're actually going to have. Alright, in we go. I wanted to bring the big hall power. Oh, it's going to give me 30 minutes in this space? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't want that long in this zone. Let's do something slightly more reasonable. Yeah, we'll do this one. Because I do still want a Sandy Gas. So we're gonna still go into this zone, but we're not gonna do it with a 30-minute berry. We'll save that donut for maybe something slightly more exciting. Ooh, potentially we take that next episode to a battle zone and get lots and lots of delivery guys. Okay. Okay, easy enough. Ice punch. Okay. Oh, seriously? Go around the tree, lady. Okay, there we go. Lots and lots of drill there. There's a Pokeball over here, which is great. Go ahead and ice punch that. We need to find one more Pokeball to destroy, which should be pretty easy. Alright, use your surf. There we go. Oh, there's more of them. And that was not the right attack to use. Alright, try again. Alright, go ahead and ice punch him. Okay, let's go ahead and... I think there was an up elevator just over here. I remember just going past it, so... Let's find the upscalator. Or maybe I hallucinated the upscalator? There it is. Alright, up we go. Oh. Okay, but there's still rooftop access. That's all that matters. Let's go all the way up. I do not feel like battling every single one of these little guys. Okay, bonus ball has appeared, which is awesome and wonderful. Alright, Snurt, can you attack that for me? Okay, so now we need to find the brilliant glowing gold Pokeball. I'm not seeing it up here on a rooftop, but I do see... They are very excited about the fact that I exist. We'll go ahead and smack that. Ooh, that is a very nice big bonus ball over there. There's also one over here. There we go. Alright, let's climb up this monstrosity to get to that guy. And hopefully, after that, we will locate the bonus ball, which is even more exciting. I think we've got all of this stuff going on, and we didn't even activate the extra bonus special thing. Okay, just the one berry. Oh, there's the bonus ball, which is exactly what we were looking for. I still haven't found my sandy ghasts either. Because that's our new mission, is find the sandy ghasts. Like, we've seen all of the other Pokemon. Well, presumably. There's more Drillbur. Let's go ahead and head back up to the roof. Maybe there's sandy gas up better than this. Oh, is that a Pokeball there? There is, okay. Okay, let's try this one. There we go. Don't want to leave, you know, any items just hanging around for no reason. There are more of those guys. Yeah, I see you. I just don't care. It's very peaceful in the hyperspace when the music isn't battle music. Okay. There's Drillburs. Ooh, there's a Pokeball over here. We need Snurt for this. Alright. Do your thing, Snurt. Hyper Citrus and Hyper Lum. Okay. Sandy Ghast, there you are. Oh, and he's trapped. Okay. Got a few sandy ghasts. Alright. Just kind of running around to see if we missed any other Pokeballs, and to see if potentially any of these guys spawn in shiny. I don't think I know we don't have the shiny Pokeball, but still, you know, a little chance. Might as well try for the chance, right? Make sure there's no Pokeball inside there, because we've seen that before. Oh, there's a Pokeball. How do I get up there? Okay, let's try that again. This time with just a little bit more finesse. Okay. There it is. Do big things, Garlic. There we go. Narrow little walkway? Sure, why not? Nothing that exciting. No Pokeballs over here. Same old with the Drilbers. Alright. Well, I wonder if more sandy gas will spawn back in. Where exactly were they? They were over here somewhere? Here, sandy gas, sandy gas, sandy gas. Those are not sandy gas, but the crocodiles. Here they are. Interesting, I must have gotten here like right as the timer hit, so she spawned back in. Okay. Excellent. That is quite the wall of mega crystals. We'll go ahead and collect that if we can. Whee! Let's see here. I guess we can go back up on the roof and see if anything exciting is happening up there. Alright, up we go. Alright, ouch. Everybody here is still their normal color. No alphas either. That would be the other thing that I would love to see. Like, we just got our first sandy gas, but alpha sandy gas? That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I'd rather be up top. Or not. Okay. Why not? It's a lovely pile of stuff. I don't think the sandy gas are going to spawn back in again before the time period ends. Which is a bummer. Okay, we can obliterate a few of you if you want. I am going to need to probably spend some time going through all of the Pokemon we have caught here in hyperspace. And just downsize the number of them that are in the boxes. Excuse me. There we go. Let's go ahead and see if, by some fluke, the sandy gas spawn back in. I would really love for them to do so. Which probably means they won't, but you know. Also haven't seen any more Pokeballs spawn back in. But we also, you know, just have the normal amount of Pokeballs. These zones get really pretty boring once you've gotten past a certain amount of time. Though I would say, you know, if you had the shiny power going potentially, and like shiny odds were boosted, that could make running back and forth through all this just that little bit more exciting, because I talk about shinies and I don't really expect it's going to happen. Without any boost to the odds, I don't know why it would. But, you know, if your odds were boosted, that would be super cool. Alright. Oh, Sand's back. No alphas, but... Come on, get out of the evil sand. Oh, we got a few more sandy yes, at least. Alright, we are almost out of time in this distortion. We'll clear out some more mega shards because we can. Make sure we're not leaving any Pokeballs left. Oop, there's one. And it just showed me it, so I can definitely get it with Twister. Yes, okay. I don't know if we just missed that all the previous times or if that really did just spawn in. This is the one that had the really big Pokeball at the top of it originally. Take a quick gander, make sure nothing else has spawned in. Alright. Grab this item. Cool. One more Gimme Gold coin. Won't turn our nose up at that. And one last check to make sure that nothing cool's happened over here. And there we go. There we go. All right. Cutscene to end all cutscenes. Telling you. All right, we are back in the real world. Next time we will go ahead and tackle some more missions. We are about a third, just over a third of the way through this set of missions. So, with that said, we should be able to make a good chunk of progress on that again next time. We will hopefully get some more berries. I really want to try and get a sparkling berry again, or sparkling donut again, so we're going to kind of focus on berry collection next episode, and of course, filling out the hyperspace survey. So thank you guys so much for joining us again. I'm Nat, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!